Thank you so much. And I'm excited for tonight. This will be interesting. So, just a heads up to everyone who might tune in tonight. Just wanted to give you a heads up that I have a game called Sanity of Morris tonight. I got to give a heads up, guys. I put warning mature themes in it because I believe it's a horror game. So I don't know, how scary it's going to get. I don't know if there's going to be blood or whatever. So I have to give that heads up, especially, hey, Jake, how are you? Giving my heads up about tonight. I don't know how mature this game gets, so I always say that. Some of you guys who watch from time to time know that when I'm not game developing and not making music, I teach middle school. So I always give my warning to any of the younger folks. Hey, tonight might get weird. So other than that, sounds pretty good. I'm going to go ahead. Another thing I'm going to mention is I got my second vaccine today. So if I seem tired, well, that's because feeling that weird bit of fatigue that sometimes comes with when you're having yourself a vaccine. I know some of you have heard a little bit about that. The second dose is, well, I don't know. So far, I'm okay. Just feel a little bit of those effects from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up Sanity of Morris. This is one I got through Keymailer, so a huge props to the developer for including me on this. Let's actually make sure the screen capture's working, why don't we? So far, so good. Just checking my preview screen, guys, making sure this works. Okay, if it pops up on my main screen, then I know we're good. But so far... Oh, did I do it there? That's a little more like it. All right, looks good. So let's see how this one goes. I haven't really heard much about it. I literally just, saw a trailer for it. I remember when I saw it on Keymailer, I'm like, whoa, this looks like a great thing for Strange Game streams. When I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this could be a dark one. So I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay and it's not too bad. Ah, it should be in now. Hope you're doing well, Jake. I gotta give my heads up on this one. I don't know if this is like a horribly mature game. I don't know if it's a freaky game, so please be aware of that. I gotta say, it is kind of neat how on this title screen, it says press any button, but I'm actually noticing that I'm already allowed to do 3D control with my mouse, so that's kind of nice. Nice little title screen thing. I'm driving in this creepy stretch of road that you just know like a ghost is gonna appear on or something. Yeah, pretty creative way to start the game, guys. Oh, and as usual, I always mean to do this. Let me go ahead and I just really feel that it is a good idea to just say a little bit about the developer before we start. So let me pull this out. Where is... Come on, Steam, where you at? Get my Steam client up. I usually have this ready to go ahead of time. But today, as you can tell, I'm super organized. I'll blame the second dose of the vaccine for this one. Okay, so Sanity of Morris, guys, here is the quick little blurb on it. Oh, doesn't give me a whole lot of them, honestly. Yeah, there we go, got it now. Alright, so it says, a psychological horror adventure game. Ooh, that sounds cool. I grew up on Sierra games, so that sounds good to me. Your flashlight reveals the clues you need to stay sane in the search for your father. Discover the truth. Could aliens be real? Ah, so this looks like an alien one. The developer is Alter Ego Games, and the publisher is Sticky Lock Studios. And I'm not sure which of those two gave me the key for this, but either one, guys, thank you. Happy to try this one out. And it does describe itself also as a blood-curdling psychological horror detective, which sounds right up my alley, but definitely gotta be good. I had a feeling you would be fine, Jake. It's more one of those things like, I always give the heads up. I had a feeling you'd be fine. You watched your brother play Call It. Yeah, oh yeah, you're fine. This one will be, yeah, that part is not going to be a big deal for you. So the worst thing that can happen is something will go boo at us. Alright, let's see. New game settings. Sorry, guys, I'm a subtitles person, so I love them. Graphics. You know what? I could change. I know my graphics card could probably handle high environmental quality, but we're streaming, so I'm going to make sure that we stay stable. Oh, good. Refresh rate's 144. Awesome. I do have a monitor that can do 144, at least it claims to, so that's good. All right.
It's a 5-hour drive. Of course I'm pissed. You were never close, the old man and me. Because I never lived up to any of his expectations. That's
Darn,
why.
that old man.
Not out of spite or anything, but because I'm just not like him.
Hey man, dads don't
First,
get to
I
decide
moved
who
to
their
Green
kids
Lake.
are. Kids are just gonna be their
I
kids.
dropped out of university to try to become a cop.
Okay, to try to become a cop.
And I
Okay.
failed at that as well.
Oh.
27. Still not close to the brilliant career he had.
27?
So we hardly talk at all.
Your life's hardly started, dude.
And now he asks me to come over? Leaving me a confusing voicemail that makes no sense at all? Could it be he's finally lost it? Early onset dementia?
Or aliens. Just throwing it out there, dude.
Probably couldn't handle the retirement on his own. Should have thought about that.
Hey
when you
man,
left
those
me
are
and
pretty
Mom, Dad.
creepy trailers, Jake. Yeah, so the guy's
I haven't
he
seen
has
a
some
living
dad
soul on this
issues. That
road For
happens.
at least an hour. I know Green Lake is in the middle of nowhere, but you'd think there'd be some traffic coming up the road.
Well, there is. It's gonna be like a monster or a demon. It's not gonna be.
Voicemail.
It's not gonna be a Subaru,
Better not
dude.
be sick or something. I mean, he's a bit of a bastard, but he is my dad.
Mm-hmm.
The research
Isn't that the
facility
story of all of our
used to
lives?
work. Should be a left turn coming up soon. Nearly there. We'll see what
I
the
love
fuss
how
is
there's
about.
like you're on this like country road where there's nothing going on, and then all of a sudden there's this big like electric building.
Where did this guy come from? Does he think he's Ah! Hey! What the fuck? Are you
Hey.
trying to kill me? Shit.
Inappropriate, sir.
Shit, oh shit.
Okay, press the left mouse button. Okay.
Ah! Ah! Whoa, ah! Whoa!
Yeah, sorry. I got my driver's license at University of Phoenix, so that's how we drive when we've gone there. No, I'm not really surprised either. Okay, I've got my seatbelt. So left mouse, but here's what's interesting though. When I move the mouse, it seems to change some of the fog. That's kind of an interesting mechanic. Hold W. All right.
I have to get out of here. I got a flashlight somewhere.
Okay, F to toggle flashlight, which is amazingly not broken after flipping over that car a bunch of times. Yeah. I'm not really surprised either. I had a feeling that would be the case.
Shit, they're coming after me. I'd better hide. Turn off the flashlight.
Oh, okay. Control to crouch. Do you press it once? Okay, just press it once. You don't gotta hold it. This isn't Thief the Dark Project.
The target has crashed his car. We'll confirm the death of Morris' son. Situation control team out.
Uh-oh.
Not waiting for that to happen. Why me? Who are they? Questions for later. Shit, the car's a loss. Move your
Okay.
ass, John.
Okay. Alright, so... That looks like something I can grab, though. Can I grab it? Because that's what I do. When I see a flaming car, I walk towards it, because that's very safe. Yeah. I know, but I don't know. I mean, it hasn't told me how to open the inventory yet to try and see if I had a phone. That said, it looks like this is going to be an alien. I'm going to bet this is an alien conspiracy storyline, so we'll see. I know it's about aliens, clearly. Oh, I got to turn my flashlight on. That would help. I'd actually be able to see where I was going. Okay. Left shift to run.
God, my lungs are burning. Something seems broken. God, where am I? Green Lake. You're my father's house. Maybe I can get there. I'm not seen. Who are those guys? Why would they do such a thing? Why? John, walk now. Analyze later.
I'm trying to see if there's any other paths I could take, but it seems like it's pretty linear, which, considering this is intro, I assume that would actually be a pretty good thing. Alright, cutscene time. It's walking for me at this point.
Here comes the van again. Where can I go? Run!
Uh-oh.
The order is in. Shoot the target. I repeat, shoot the target.
Hey, dude.
Hell no.
It's not like I keyed your car, man. Come on. Oh, mash W. I'm mashing W. Okay, turn off the flashlight and hide. Ooh, there's like a weird,
I
like,
think I lost him.
environment, breaking the environment and reality in there. Let's see. Can I turn it back on?
Were those men wearing masks? Some military outfit I've never seen before? God, I can't handle this. Even my vision's going all foggy. This is exactly why I didn't become a cop. I've got to avoid a panic.
Well, I didn't
Staying
know
in the
that your
light
career as a cop would
will
have
get worse.
involved the government, but okay.
I think I brought that flashlight.
Yeah, alright, so let's see. Let's follow these guys. I mean, I'll say this, the vibe of the game's pretty cool. They're
Research
definitely
Institute. Look at those
working on
lights.
the environment.
Wait, those men in suits talked about Morris's son.
Ah, he gets
Hank
it.
worked at the Institute. His voicemail. Is it connected? Is Hank okay? God, I can't think straight. Keep on walking, John. House can't be far.
Yeah, that's what I got right now. It's everything's gone, but I got a little flashlight. I don't know if it's dollar store or not, but it's definitely something. I mean, it at least gives me a decent amount of power. Oh, and I can zoom. I forgot about that. That'll probably be better when we get more into the investigation stuff. Uh-oh. The creepy stuff has started to happen. Now, I'm going to do one thing, guys. Forgive me, but I am going to adjust my chat window. I'm noticing that, like, I'm just having... I can't see the whole chat, so I'm going to see if I can fix that a little bit. Let me see if I can bring down the scale. I'm hoping... Ah, that's a little more like it. I can see things a little better. Alright. I gotta say, one thing that is really hard to create as a game developer is atmosphere. So far, the atmosphere is pretty good. I can definitely feel this is a little more psychological detective horror than, like, Silent Hill horror.
Something's off. The lights are out. Something happened here. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Start thinking, John. Keep your cool. Build a case. Make a theory. Write it down. You can do this. The voicemail. Maybe it contains a message. Okay, Hank. Where are you?
Okay, tab to toggle the
I'll write down
journal.
all the
Alright.
clues and facts I find in my journal to help me keep a clear head and
Okay.
solve problems. Let's see if I can construct a timeline of events.
Alright, uh-oh. Is this the part where I find out I wasn't paying enough attention? Alright, so we got a
Here I'll
timeline.
sort information in chronological order.
Okay.
I should be on the lookout for files, pictures, audio tapes, things like that. I should listen to that voicemail now.
Okay, I'm assuming this is the voicemail, so I'll click this, right?
Oh, shit. Voicemail. Jonathan, this is Hank. I hope this reaches your phone. You can't rely on secure telephone connections anymore these days.
Yeah, and I smoked too much cigarettes in
Must
my youth.
visit me.
I didn't listen when they
need
said
to
it
take
would
you fishing
destroy my
in the lake
lungs.
for some big fish. I know just the spot. It might be in the dark at first, but there's some amazing stuff to see there. It had me quite captivated these past 2 weeks. I've got some nice pictures of it I want to show to you. Let me think. Yes, when you come to the house, I'm sure you'll brighten up the place. Home is where the hearth is, right? You'll need to get into the groove of things. Listen to some old classics. After which I'll have you do a number of things. I've got a whole schedule laid out for you. You'll see there's more to Green Lake than you first thought. I haven't forgotten you're afraid of the night. So
Plot
make sure you
detail.
bring a flashlight with you.
My character
I
is
have to go
afraid
now.
of the night.
I've guests coming over soon. Have to prep the house. We'll call you later. Come to me, son. Drive safely.
So here's the thing. He says, "Come to me, son," and I've talked about my dad, and my character, I should say, has talked about his dad. And now I know that, okay, I'm Jonathan, and there's a Hank, and he's referred to him as Hank, so I'm assuming it's not his dad, unless he's just, oh, I love Stanley's Parable. Actually, that's a great game, Jake. It's not horribly long, but you can actually, go through it multiple times and find the weirdest stuff. I was really shocked how willing that game was to bend to my whim. Like, I'd say, oh, let's try this. I almost feel like Stanley's Parable is a great training ground for beta testing, because you got to try as hard as you can to break the game, and you can't. It's just, oh, you want to go and jump off this ledge? Well, we have a storyline for that, so that was pretty good. Okay, he calls him, in here though, what I was mentioning is he calls me son, so I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, so I go back here. And the journal's here, so I guess that's... Do I drag it anywhere, or is that just... Oh, okay. Alright, so no big deal. That's just there. I don't have to do any constructing right now. I thought I might have to.
Look at all these letters. When was the last time Hank emptied this box?
Except you don't have to choose the one on the left. That's one of the cool things. I want to say the first time through it, I was like, okay, I'm definitely not going on the left. Okay, I guess I can't take any of those then. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, so this is another example of where I think it wants me to go to the house, and honestly, I just kind of want to see how far I can go in the distance. Because that's kind of what I like to do with games. See what I can do. Oh, look at that.
A gnome. Really, Hank?
Yep, really. So there's that.
It's locked. Maybe there's a key?
Of course. Okay, so that's on my journal. Nothing added to that timeline, though. Okay. Well, so far the journal's at least easy to use.
Hank's old canoe. Well, at least I know he's not out fishing.
Okay, Hank. You're not out fishing. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just go in the house. Let's not... Whoa, wait, I found a truck. Or a RV or a camper, whatever you want to call it.
His old RV is still here. Does that mean he's around the house?
Maybe he turned into the RV. That's possible, right? I mean, if we're going for strange games here, let's go really strange. Yeah, I could see that as a choose-your-own-adventure. I could see it being that way. I'm actually curious to see if it gets into puzzle territory like old-school adventure games, or if it gets into, like, monsters chasing you like all those Amnesia games.
What's that? What happened here? I'm not getting in this way.
Okay, so I'm not getting in that way, and I'm not getting in the back because it's locked. I guess my instinct to wander off was a good one, because now that's the only place I have to go. Okay. Oh, I do need my flashlight. I was about to say, I don't know if I need it. It looked like there was lights, but they're not very good lights. That just goes back the way I came, so... I already checked there, so let's see how far I can go within this yard. Uh-oh. Oh, creepy. Oh, yeah, that's pleasant. Scarecrow. That's actually a scarecrow that's, you know, actually kind of scary. Can I go up this hill? No, it doesn't seem like it's gonna let me go all the way. Alright, I had to try. I have not played Phasmophobia. I think it's... I think I've seen, like, stuff about it, but I have not played it, actually. Sounds like a game I probably should try. Alright, so I can't get in there. Can I get in through the window? I mean, that doesn't look like a strong window. I have a feeling, though, that if I keep taking this route, I'll find some... Oh, there we go.
Under control.
Oh, how did that happen? Oh. And when I die, the top half of my head is removed, and you know, plants, vines come out of my head. That's interesting. Alright, let's see. So that was where I went last. Clearly I went the wrong way. Oh, okay, ghost hunting. Sounds like maybe Jonathan Boakes, the guy who did Dark Journal, maybe. Or, was it Dark Journal or Dark Fall or something? He might have been involved with it. So clearly where I went before was the wrong way. Let's see if I can head this way. Nope, that's not happening. So, I mean, it gave me the trigger sound. I got that, like, you know, creepy sound when I headed towards the scarecrow. So clearly there's got to be something in this direction. There was, like, a little, like, bam sound, so... And then that thing, I was going up here when suddenly I had that very oddly timed death. Oh, there's gotta be a way through here, right? Uh-oh. I'll tell you this, with my headphones on, they're playing the surround sound very well.
We got him. Situation under control.
Okay, so clearly I can't go over there. The game is making it really clear that that is not the direction to go in. Because I go there and the top of my head disappears and is replaced by a plant. Can I get into this then? Is there like somewhere I can get into this and I'm just not looking right? Oh, oh, here we go. Got it. I'll bet this is it. Oh, oh, up. Come on. I believe in you. Oh, no, not happening. All right, keep trying. Where's the other way to go? Up this way, maybe? Alright, let me just start heading back the way I came. Maybe it'll trigger something. Alright. Okay, this looks like it might be the right direction. Maybe I found it now. have a feeling this has got to be the right direction, because I don't think I've seen this part before. Or at least if I did, it was when I was running. And this is definitely new. This does not... Whoa, what is that in the distance? A building with green highlights. Okay. As I'm playing this game that's like really thick with atmosphere, and I can feel my body's like having all these interesting reactions to the vaccine.
Target is down. Situation under control.
Hey, come on. Okay, well, okay, at least I checkpointed here, so that means I'm doing something right. Question just is, like, clearly there's places I am not supposed to watch. And I'm not really sure how to tell which is which. Like, do I just turn that off, or... No, that doesn't make sense. I can't see anything.
Found him. Situation under control.
Oh, okay. Do I head back this way, then? It's sort of pushing me in this direction, so I'm gonna head this way. I feel like I'm going back the way I came, though. I feel like there's, like, gotta be... That said, I'm also following lights, right? I feel like I'm kinda... No, that's the same light as before. Nothing over there. Maybe it's this thing here. Maybe I just didn't listen to something.
Oh, shit. Voicemail.
You get to blah, 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 blah,
Jonathan,
blah.
this is
Okay.
Hank. I hope this reaches your phone. You can't rely on secure telephone connections anymore these days. Now listen, you must visit me. I need to take you fishing.
No, it doesn't say anything about specifically what I need. Kitchen door is locked. How do I get in? You know what? There's got to be... If this is leading me right back to the house, that means there has got to be a key somewhere. There's got to be a key of some sort I'm just not finding. Maybe this is a pixel hunt issue. I don't know. But there is something that clearly I got to be able to do to get in. Although at this point I'd be like, let's use the flashlight and just bust through the door. Not that one. Oh. Oh, that's different from last time.
A gnome.
I already did that.
Really, Hank? Damn, it's locked.
Oh, are you telling me
Maybe
that
there's
it
a key?
untriggered the door when I died?
Damn, it's locked.
I hope not.
Maybe there's a key?
If so, that would mean I walked around for a while for no good reason. Oh, can I go under? Oh, well, nope, I can't. What about you? Do you have anything to say about this, sir? Does your pumpkin have anything to say about this? Nope. Does the moon have anything to say about this? Clearly I'm stuck on this demo. Alright, let's consult. I'm gonna see if I can find... because I don't want the stream to totally end with me not knowing what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. There's gotta be... Alright, where's my community groups? Oh, that's cool. He's got some good people in the group. I'm going to look on the Steam groups, just see if there's someone else who got stuck at this, because I feel like I missed a trigger. This just doesn't seem like it should be like that. There's something that I just didn't see. Okay, no, that's not it. I'm looking at, like, a walkthrough. Still nothing in there. Let's open the internet. Let's see. Sanity of Morris. How to open the back door. Because I feel like either something has either gotten missed or I'm just really dense. Yeah, it's not released yet, so that's why I want to see. I just want to make sure I didn't encounter a bug. And if I encountered a bug, then hey, it's okay. Like, I know that happens. I'm not going to give the game a hard time. But I do want to make sure I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's try this. Sanity of Morris. Walkthrough. Tried to look through the specific thing. Let's just look through a general walkthrough. I was hoping for one of... Okay, maybe this will do it. Sometimes even with games that haven't released yet, sometimes you can find little bits of pieces with what's going on. Unfortunately, with this one, nothing yet. There's some stuff in the Steam community, which is good. Sounds like it's finding its audience, which is awesome. See if I can find one in a demo. Alright, let's see what they did. I found a gameplay demo. Let's see if I can figure out what they did, because clearly I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh, I think I know what it is. Oh my god, you are kidding me. Alright. Okay, so this is something where I feel like maybe I missed a cue, but I feel like it wasn't really obvious I could do this. Because this is something, if I had known I could have, I swear I would have done it in a second.
Really, Hank?
Twisting and rotating.
Key.
Okay, I didn't know you could rotate it if you could. If there was something, I feel like I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it needs some sort of cue that you can rotate it with the mouse, because otherwise that's perfectly fine. And I wouldn't have, probably wouldn't have been wandering through the forest aimlessly trying to figure out what to do. But the good thing is, at least I did find the key. So I got, oh, and that shows up in the journal, and I can keep going. All right, let's get this going.
Key fits. It's dark inside. I don't like it.
Well, of course you don't. If you liked it, it wouldn't be a horror game. Okay, now that I know I can move these around, I'm going to move everything around. Alright, I'm not going to take the blame for not knowing that I could move that around. I'm going to say that right there. Okay, those are there. I don't want to go through the door yet. I want to examine the items. A jar of pickles? Pickle me this, Batman. Oh, that was bad. I apologize. That was a horrible joke. Banana. Okay. We got a lot of things we can take a look at, I guess. I'll say this. Good textures on the plates. You know, it's weird, but as an indie game developer myself, it's weird. Sometimes when I see bad textures, these aren't bad textures, but sometimes when I do see bad textures in games, I feel better because then I'm like, oh yeah, so if my textures in my game are bad, it's not too bad.
In the fridge? Seems excessive, even for Hank.
Part of a photograph with Mom on it in the fridge. Well, you know, they had a pretty cold relationship in the end. Oh, yes. I crack myself up. I crack myself up, I tell you. The dad jokes will keep coming all day long, guys. That's what I should do. I should do a dad joke stream. It'll just be dad jokes for 4 hours. Although, you know, to be honest, I'm sure someone's already come up with that idea. Okay, nothing so far. Ooh, fishing pole.
Didn't he mention something about fishing in the lake? I'm starting to wonder if he meant that literally.
Uh-oh. Fishing in the lake. Yeah, go down into the creepy cellar, man. Nothing wrong with that. Oh. That might be the creepiest thing I've seen so far in this game. Is that, like, weird smile right there. Okay, before I go down there...
These documents hold important information.
Oh, okay. I'll look at those in a second.
Oh, God! What was that?
Ooh.
Breathe, John. Breathe. Remember your training? Adrenaline does some crazy stuff to the body. You're spooked, that's all.
So I picked up a radio, and it turned into a beating heart. Alright, let's see. Okay, this says... It's an employee evaluation of 2006. Oh, can I listen to this? No, that's a different one. Okay, never mind. It's an employee evaluation of 2006, employee number 7684, Hank Morris. He is lauded as a brilliant scientist and data analyst at the old observatory station, apparently a location that is separate from the RI and CS head office. His managers report that he should stop bringing his work to home and that he has become isolated. He needs to socialize more with his observatory workmates and focus on a healthy work ethic. They give him a complimentary fishing rod. This must be when he took up fishing. Well, it's good to know those years were hard on him, too. Yeah, I'm not sure where that's leading yet, but that's okay. Okay. Oh. Cool. Alright.
A fuse in the fireplace? Why? I'm writing this down too. Maybe altogether, the things in my journal will start to make sense.
Well, I hope so. I don't even know what that is. I was gonna say it's a donut, but then... No. It's not a donut on the other side. So far, so good. Ah, grandfather clocks are always cool.
From when we still lived together as a family 15 years ago. I could swear I saw it move just now.
Well, yeah, it's always moving. It's a grandfather clock. If it's not moving, it's broken. But okay. I can't help being the ever literal one. Okay. Well, I know this seems like I feel like the inoculation I got today. Definitely harder on you than the second dose, but so far I'm hoping that it's kind of tapered off. It's not gonna increase this any bit after this. That said, we'll see. We'll find out tonight. Okay, so I'm done with this floor, I think. I can go upstairs or downstairs. I don't know. I feel like downstairs is the climax of any horror game, so I'm gonna go upstairs first. The cellar's like where all the really bad stuff's gotta happen, right? That's where, you know, Norman's mother was.
Mom always said Dad left us behind. Sometimes I wonder if it was the other way around.
Oh, you think? It's a room full of Saturn. And a really, really big fire hazard, by the way. Let's take the room where there's sparks falling from the ceiling, and let's fill it with cardboard boxes and flammable materials. You know, I don't think the issue is aliens here. I think just Dad did not obey basic fire safety. His mom was like, we're getting out of here because he's going to burn this house down.
Oh, not touching that.
That's probably a good idea. Ah, toothbrush. He'll burn his house down, but he'll have clean teeth when he does it.
Something about crop circles. Is he into that stuff? Jeez.
There's the aliens part. I'm going to ignore the fact that crop circles are very easily proven to be man-made creations. Oh. Nice. That was pretty creepy. And they were hanging out in the fire hazard room. Wow. Oh, I have a feeling that's important. That looks like the number 6. So a green 6. I gotta... Oh, I wish I had paper with me. Should have written it down. So there's a green 6. I have a feeling that's gonna factor into a code somewhere. I already went into the weird room where there's stuff, you know, the weird water. Time, give it some time and space.
This image is important.
Okay, let's see what it is. February 2005, my dad buys the house here in Green Lake without consulting my mother. They fight divorce, and he leaves us behind. You think the upstairs is the climax for a horror? You think so? Maybe so. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. It did have the weird, you know, bathtub. He got the offer for the position at RI and CS because his old employer had a direct line to the research institute. It fitted his research. It fit... I should check that, but I think it fit his research. That said, I could be wrong. I know I'm a writer, but my grammar goes haywire sometimes too. It fitted, maybe it is fitted. It fitted his research perfectly, but required Hank to move to Green Lake. I don't know when he let Mom know. I do know that by the time he had accepted the job, he had already bought the house. Mom was furious. I remember her yelling that Hank only cared about himself and had no eye for her own career or the ambitions of their son. I believe she was close to becoming head of her research department of the university at that point. Mom always said Dad left us, but now I think about it, it could just as well have been Mom's initiative to end their marriage. Could it be that he intended for us all to live in the house? Okay, could be interesting. So it's now becoming to sound like maybe Mom figured out that Dad was having some issues. Green 6, G6, maybe. That's as good as any guess I have.
It's about aliens. Why would my dad keep junk like this in the house?
Because he was a fan of the X-Files, man. Okay, next row. Okay, that one.
I'm still missing something.
I'll need power, 4 numbers in the code order. Okay, right there. That's where the 6 is gonna. That's where the 6 is gonna play in. So I'm betting I'm gonna find 4 numbers, and they're all gonna be different colors. And then the question will be, what order do we do the colors in?
This reinforced door needs a code. What's in the attic?
Oh, okay, the attic's the climax. All right. Well, honestly, your thought is just as good as anything I had. Now I'm thinking, since we saw the code, I'm thinking the green 6 has got to be part of that. And that is the other half of the photograph. Awesome.
There's a number written there.
Red 8. Green 6, red 8. All right, keep that in mind. All right, green 6, red 8. Let's find the rest. Not out there yet. Let's keep going this way first. Oh!
What the fuck? Breathe, John. Breathe.
It's okay. It's just a clock turned into a beating heart. Everything's fine. Alright, no, nothing in there, huh? Okay, let's head on out. Oh, balconies are very beautiful, but man, I have trouble being out on them, I'm not gonna lie.
Tape.
A recorded tape with more creepy stuff on it, I assume, right? Let's see. Alright, 2000. Oh, this, I gotta say, this is kind of cool how they have the timeline for it. I've seen games try timelines as you put together stories and had it not work well. So far, this one seems kind of nice. I kind of like it.
Guess what I just found? This is Hank Morris, July 2015. Today, me and the team were clearing the old storage rooms of the observatory to create some space. Finally got a new coffee station I requested. And it was about time we got Carter to his own office. Anyway, turns out those rooms haven't been open for 20 years at least. It was filled to the brim with all these boxes full of old telemetry sheets and research papers. I called it in at Mr. Reed's office, got Ellen on the line. She said she'd send a team from head office immediately to come and pick up the files, saying they should have been shredded years ago anyway. Do you imagine that?
Okay.
Throwing away all that research? I figured there could be some interesting data in there we could use to match with the 2010 signal readings. So, as quick as silver, I grabbed a box and squared away some of the files in my car just before the team of head office came in. God, those guys are rough around the edges.
Oh, they are. I tell you.
It's incredibly interesting. There's actual talk in there of extraterrestrial signals. In the 70s and 80s, they recorded a whole bunch of strange signals. Now, I've had a quick look at the telemetry, and I know it's way too soon for conclusions. But those signals look very alike to what we encountered in 2010, but more rudimentary somehow. Imagine that. Extraterrestrials. My first thoughts in 2010 were, this is a form of communication. Now, why didn't they publish these records? I'm thinking of maybe bringing home some equipment from work and doing some extra hours.
Oh,
this
dude.
Is a great
That's a
find.
path to madness.
This'll keep me busy for hours. Finally, something to take my mind off things.
You know, so they say finally something to take my mind off things, but then you put it on something else. And that something else, if you're in a horror story, is never going to be something good. But that's the problem, right? You know, people never know they're in a horror story.
It's a code.
If they knew they were in a horror story, they wouldn't walk off alone. Oh, where am I going? I'm getting myself all mixed up. There we go. All right. Time to go down to the basement or the cellar or whatever you want to call it. Okay, that's already creepy. Wait, I already listened to all my stuff here, right? Okay. I'm going to wait to pick up that tape because I just listened to something. I don't need to listen to another 5-minute thing about interesting reports. Let's explore first.
What
Ooh.
the Breathe, John. Breathe.
Interesting. A paint can turned into, I think it was like a letter opener or a knife, I guess. So, that's interesting. I don't know if that's supposed to be the inside of the paint can or a green lid. But either way. Yeah, I'll pick you up in a second. Okay.
What a peculiar screwdriver? Better bring it along.
Oh, that is peculiar. I don't know if I'd call that a screwdriver personally. Okay, so there's the journal. Okay, so I don't have like a... I don't think I have an inventory or anything. So it's not like classic Sierra. You just... I guess you auto-use it, because when I had the key, that was auto-used. Which is okay, if they're focusing this on more the investigative part and less the puzzle solving.
Recorded tape.
Alright, let's do this.
This is Hank Morris, December 2014. I'm pissed. I want to get something off my chest. So, Barbara recently died. You know, it's been 9 years since I went to Green Lake and marriage ended, but still. She was a fine woman and a great researcher. It's a waste. But that's not what I wanted to talk about.
Uh-oh.
See,
Here's where he
just come
talks
off
about
the
me.
phone with Jonathan. God, that boy drives me mad.
Yeah, I am a
I
punk,
went to
aren't I?
all this trouble talking to Mr. Reed, that's my boss, to get a job for Jonathan at the research department. Had to do some real
don't know.
hard talking.
That's a good
Made a
question,
good
Jake.
case. With Jonathan's background in psychology and all that, I had it all sorted out. I then called Jonathan, told him about the job, and offered he could live with me. Still have his room at the ready. But he outright refused me. Said he wants
How
to go
dare
to
I.
the police academy. Become a cop instead, or a detective, or
Well,
something like
yeah, the second I came
I mean,
over here, I started having
goddamn
plants coming out of
waste
my head.
of a good research education, if you ask me.
No, it's a good saving of the top
And
half of my head,
an
sir.
F you to the old man.
Oh,
I guess I'm just disappointed.
yeah, I know. You're disappointed and you're making your son's life all about you, sir. Fathering 101. It's about the kid, not you. Well, that's me. Yeah, I see. Why are there no extraterrestrial alien tentacles coming out of John's? That's a good question. I mean, maybe it's just my second dose of Moderna, but I feel like I'm gonna have extraterrestrial tentacles come out of my head. Oh, here's the thing, and I know I'm gonna get tired earlier than normal tonight, but I want to get into the attic. I want to stream and at least get into the attic. The only problem is I still have not found the other two numbers, so that means somewhere around here I gotta find two more numbers. So let's kind of look a little harder. I don't know if the zoom in function helps at all. Oh. Hello, fishy. No, not there. Oh. A monkey carrying something. Uh-oh. What was that? Another fishy! Hey, fishy! Oh, great. The door's opening. That can't be good. If I leave the fridge open, maybe Hank will come by and he'll just be mad at me. It's like, you're wasting energy. First you become a detective, then you come to my house and you run up my electricity bill, spoil my food. Oh.
My God, what was that?
Wow.
No. It's okay.
No, it's not, dude. It is not okay. Hey, I appreciate you. That's positive self-talk, by all means, man. Ah, green 6, red 8. There's got to be other ones that I just need to find. I have a feeling since I'm going around the house again, it is it's giving me new scenes, so I'm assuming that exploring again is probably gonna help. All right. Oh,
This image is important.
got an image. Let's see. 1990, the year they wed and were happy. How did he get to where he is today from here? The way my mom tells it, it's the story of boy meets girl, boy neglects girl, and they end up divorcing. Oh, how sweet. Hank's already 36 in this picture, a teacher of the university where mom ended up running the show, but I believe she's still a student there at this point, 25 years old. They fall in love with a shared academic background. Mom always said Hank had real charisma when he wanted to. 3 years later, I'm born. Then came Hank's long hours with his work at the government and Mom's late-night meetings, working her way up the ladder by means of hard work and rigid planning. The kid, me, gets neglected, and so gets their marriage. But hey, this picture is proof that life wasn't all the time. Okay. Alright, cool. So what about the other picture? Is there... Okay, that's that one. No, I feel like I wanted to find... Nah, I guess it's not in there. I was hoping that that other picture I put together maybe had something in it, but apparently not yet. Hey, I know that picture. I've seen that one. Toilet paper. Well, they're well stocked that way. No, that's not. Let's not look too close in there. Alright, I'm gonna see if this triggers something just because it went out and it was making a weird sound. No, I don't think that's it. There's gotta be a... There's gotta be something I've missed here. Oh, there we go. Big,
This
small,
looks like
biggest, smallest.
order of
Okay,
the
so
code.
that's the order of the code. Big, small, biggest, smallest. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. I can roll with that. That also proves to me that there's got to be a detail I missed somewhere. Big, small, biggest, smallest. Big, small, biggest, smallest. I can't run that, right? No. Any other details here? This is the radio that, like, changed into a beating heart, I think. But unfortunately was not helpful in any other way. I already did that. Already been over there. Let's go upstairs again. Oh, close that up.
Screwdriver fits?
Awesome. That is 4. Oh, so maybe it doesn't even matter about the colors. It's just big, small, biggest, smallest. So what do we have? We have 4, 6, and 8. So depending on what the last number is, we already got our code, or almost. We
tape.
just need one more. Okay. Recorded tape.
Past my prime, my ass. This is Hank Morris, October 2019. I've just been sent off on retirement, if you can believe it. I've held this job for 14 years now, and did it well. I'm still young. I'm only 65. They still have scores.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's the value of the numbers. That's what I think, Jake.
Guys push the boundaries of science. So now I'm stuck at home. Just me and yours truly. God, what will I do all day? I'll miss the talks.
Record yourself ranting,
I don't
clearly.
reckon my colleagues will come visit much. And I'm not quite the social call type myself either. Well, at least I'll have more time for my research into the alien presence in Greenlight. I'm quite sure I'll be able to pinpoint the ship they are hiding on soon. Just need a little more time so I can finally prove my theory. So sure as hell, I ain't going to return the Wascom satellite I borrowed. No siree. Before taking
that
all
you
my stuff
borrowed.
from the office,
Sure.
set up all my work accounts for it. Remote access, built in a little back door for myself. I'll be able to tap into
Did you
the
hear that
RICS
piano?
network from here.
The piano
just
sound.
fine. Yeah, maybe I'll do some digging into all that research of the 70s and 80s that they're so hush-hush about. Maybe I'll even publish a paper about it. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll show them some boundary-breaking research. A bunch of
They're gonna come after
tidbits.
you, dude. They're gonna come after you. They don't want you doing that. That's okay though. Alright, so we got one more number to find. Oh, whoa, what was that? I turned around and there's just a torso behind me. Okay. You know what? That actually kind of makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? You said piano, and I realize now you meant the piano note. For a second, I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll look at the piano and see if there's a number there. And then shortly after realized, oh, wait, that's not what you meant. I was being silly. Yep, we got our 6 that we already made out of here. I feel like that was the hardest one to find, honestly. So I feel like whichever one we're still waiting on is probably not going to be too bad. I'm going to try closing the doors, though, and looking behind them, because clearly that gave me a little bit of a heads up on something. No, okay. Oh, it doesn't have, that box looks like it should be important, but it's clearly not. Somewhere in this silly house. Oh, yes, they do. Sometimes an intentional delay, though. I don't think in this one we have to worry. We've had a few other people coming in and out, but not too many folks chatting at once. Oh, wait, no, I already saw that one, didn't I? We already knew about the red 8. Never mind. Already been out here. Nothing new that I can see. Yeah. Four, 6, 8, and one other thing. And it does say 4, right?
No. This reinforced door needs a code.
Okay, so yeah, he's like, yep,
What's
still
in the
missing
attic?
something. Okay, let's try. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna try looking behind the doors again because that helped me out with the last one. I have a feeling it's gotta be somewhere. Like maybe hidden in plain sight, that sort of thing. Not here though. Not there. I already checked the jar of pickles. I really wanted it to be. I don't know why, but I really wanted the answer to be on the jar of pickles. I feel like there's got to be a game where, like, pickles are the unsung hero. Just because, you know, hey, it's so random. I love, you know, when there's like a random heroic moment like that. No, still something just not making sense here. Nothing from that one. Alright, time to go downstairs again. See what I missed down here. It's not that. Not that. Wasn't in this weird little paint can either. Propane tanks. Did I not open this? Oh, how did I miss this? How did I miss this? And this right here. Ah, man. And I had a fuse. I had a fuse ready to roll. So let's see. I gotta put a fuse in first, right?
Glad to have power again. This house is freaking me out.
Yeah.
Come on, John. Time to find some clues.
Okay. Second floor, attic, kitchen, living room. Oh. So I guess I can't. Oh, I guess I can't get it for the living room and the kitchen. Okay. Alright, that's what it is. Whatever. But it says for the attic and it says for the second floor. So there's got to be something that helped out there. The problem is, I mean, I guess I'll check those again and see, because I did not find the number down here. Let's go on up. That's still looking dangerous. Still have 6 and 4. Still have the weird murky water. It's in one of these rooms here. No, that doesn't change anything. Can I turn on the computer? I mean, I'm looking at the computer. It's got a floppy disk drive, so clearly it's not going to do anything all that powerful. Ah, is that it? Is it? Oh, wait, I thought that was me doing something. It's actually me finding a hit. It's actually me hitting the hotspot for this door. That totally got my hopes up. I thought this was like, oh, you can pull the sign down. But it's actually just whatever the raycast. They probably used a raycast, which is a Unity. I mean, I don't think it's exclusive to Unity or C#, but it's, you shoot an invisible laser and you see how far away it is, which I would assume is how the developers did the hotspots. That said, I haven't done really a ton of 3D programming. I certainly haven't released a 3D game, so that's just my best guess.
This reinforced door needs a code. What's in the attic? No.
Okay.
This reinforced door needs a code. What's in the attic?
Telling you, where is this last number? I mean, there's got to be something obvious I'm missing. It's not in any of my stuff, right? I've looked at the timelines. No. Could it be that? 4687682? Could it be part of that? Yeah, I thought about that too. It's just it wouldn't let me enter in anything. Like, it's telling me I don't have everything I need. So I thought about, well, maybe let's try 684. Or now I'm even looking at this, employee number 7684. I'm like, maybe that's it. The only problem is it doesn't let me. So there's clearly, the game has some sort of trigger that I do not have what I need yet. And I don't want to, like, leave the house and look for the trigger there, because I'm pretty sure it's probably in the house somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, not going to let me yet.
I'm still missing something.
Oh, I haven't tried out the windows. Could it be out the window? No. Oh! Weird, random, tiny child. Whew! That's what I thought. I thought it would be 7684, but I'm assuming since it won't let me, clearly that's not... If that is what the code is, that's not the clue that gives it away, I suppose. There we go. There's no light switch, right? No, doesn't look like there is. Not through there either. I was thinking maybe it was on the RV, but nope, not there. Where is the number? Oh, is that a new one? Impress your family by not killing them with your food. That I'm sold. Give me Cooking Pro. Just to be sure. That's what I was thinking. I can't type anything in yet, so I feel like I want to try different numbers, and I have a feeling the reason they're not letting me do it is because they know if you only have 3 digits, you can just guess until you get the last one. So they're probably making it where it's like, nope, you have to find the clue. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Oh no, that's a plant from outside. That's a graphical glitch. That's a blade of grass or something from outside that accidentally is bleeding through the 3D graphics. Hey man, I love indie games. Oh, please, Pickles. Can you please give me the answer, Pickles? No, okay. Oh. What happened to my flashlight? Oh. That was weird. Gotta search outside because I feel like I've searched everything. Alright, RV. Any clues? How about you, Power Box? Nope. Nah, nothing outside, I guess. Alright, here's my last thing I'm gonna try because I would really, really, really love... Ooh. I don't know what that was, but I haven't done crouching. I just realized I really haven't used any crouching. Maybe I have missed something because you're supposed to crouch and, like, look under something. Like, you know, I don't know. Can you see inside of the Fireplace? No. I'm feeling like this one could also be obvious, like the whole, oh, you gotta look underneath the, you gotta spin the gnome in order to see something. Okay. Alright, I already did this. Now let's try. I'm gonna try downstairs again because I feel like there's gotta be... No, I guess not, because I did have the fuse box here, so it sort of makes sense that I've already sort of addressed this area. Ooh. What was that? It kind of sounds like when I tell one of my students they can't play Prodigy today. They make that sound. Actually, I don't really do that often, so. So downstairs is not fruitful. It's gotta be like a really obvious place I haven't tried. I thought it was hiding behind a door. That was not the case. I feel like it's not going to be in here because I already found a number in there. This whole room just kind of seems... I mean, I guess there was a clue in it, but still... It could be. That's just I can't even enter the code yet though. Like it won't let me.
I'm still missing something.
That to me sounds like the game's trying to tell me I don't have the right code. But I'm, you know, kind of at a loss for what it might be. Oh no, let me look at you a little more. Don't feel like it should be this, you know, unobvious. And yet it clearly is. Settings. I was gonna look and see. Not graphics. Audio. Are there any? Oh man, I wish there was a hint one. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. Because I feel like this has got to be something silly I'm missing. I'm gonna go look at this video again. So I'm gonna look for, there's another gameplay demo that's here. Let's see if they have anything in about it. Okay, so they're in the basement. what do they do next? No, I already have that. That's fine. What else are we missing? Ah, that's interesting. So the person here did end up going outside again? What did they find outside? Okay, they headed out. What did they find? No, nothing there. Okay, so what did they do before they went to the attic? That's really the key here. Yeah, I can see at least that they were doing the same thing I was. They were like wandering around. So I'm not the only person who's played this and been like, where is this stinking clue? Going through there. Going into another room. Going back downstairs. Blah, blah, blah. Looking around outside again. Trying to play it as fast as possible because I feel like wherever this is, it's got to be somewhere obvious. Although maybe they didn't find it either. I don't know. No, it looks like there was someone who did a demo and they got stuck where I did too, so I don't know. Alright, time for a quick Google search, and if I don't find it, then I'm just gonna kinda wander around a little bit more. Sanity of Morris 4-digit code. Looks like I'm not the only person who got stuck, so that's pretty good. I feel a little better about that. So that's not one. Screenshots, discussions, no. Okay, developer. No, I don't want developer. I'm not going to try and contact the developer right here. I might have to just keep trying. Alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna go wander outside. At least I should check out outside while I'm here stuck not knowing what the next thing is to do.
This reinforced door needs a code. What's in the attic?
Then who knows? If I find it later, I'd love to come back to the game. I just know right now I can't figure out what it is. Which I'm assuming this might even be a gameplay thing they'll tone up a little bit. Kind of like, I hope they make it very clear you can turn the gnome over. That you can rotate it. I've already looked at you. You're all good. A Go Fridge. That's a nice little brand name. I had the plate, but the plate didn't have anything on it, though I was kind of digging the design of the plate. Some cool textures. I gotta be careful where I run, though, because remember, if I run in the wrong direction, you know, alien tentacles jump out of my head. And we don't want that to happen. Or do we? Alright, so what happens if we head up here? Might as well try something else, since I don't seem to know where the last number is. And I'm probably not going to find it tonight. It's about 10, so I'll probably shut this down in a little bit. I won't see what's in the attic, and so far I can't find... I'm sure there is a video out there where they've gotten into the attic. I just know I haven't found it. Ooh, I'm actually getting up pretty high here. Can I go all the way up to this place? No? Okay. How far can I go before the tentacles happens? Oh. There's the creepy sounds. Where are you, tentacles? Come and get me. Oh, there we go. Tentacles. All right, I had to get one more of them. Well, you know what? That one was, I gotta say, I mean, it's a lot of potential. Definitely a lot of potential in the game. I feel like there's gotta be at some point a little more of, I mean, I don't want anything given away, obviously, but I feel like that fourth number is something by now I should have found. I'm gonna do one more. I'm hunting one more time to see if I can find whatever that was. I'm gonna look in. Let's check this video here. I found a video that's about 45 minutes long, so I feel like there should be something in it. But let's see. Okay. Looking to see if they found the fourth number. So far, the answer is no. And it's going to take a while to go, so that's okay. You know what, for tonight, that's all right. I did my best I could with it, and, I mean, it's got a lot of potential for the game, so I'm hoping that this goes somewhere pretty good. But for tonight, I think I'm going to call this one quits. And depending on how things go, it is possible I could get the final game when it comes out at the end of the month, but... until then, at least got a good chance to try that one out. Let's go ahead and quit. Awesome. I had several different people joining me tonight, so that was kind of nice. And I can tell, though, I would probably go for another half an hour, but I can tell that the second dose of this vaccine is taking its toll on me, which is all right. I kind of expected that. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna go put the cover art back up there. It's Sanity of Morris. It is a horror adventure game that seems to have a lot of detective stuff, and I mean, I like a lot about it. The mood of it's really good. There's a few things where I feel like, wait a minute, I feel like I can't move forward, and it's not because I'm a bad detective. It's because whatever I'm supposed to find is not entirely obvious. That said, the game's not out yet, and I can say that in Steam, I was looking in it. There's definitely some evidence that the developer has been soliciting feedback and asking for feedback, like really taking some time to listen to the people who are playing the game. So I know I tagged the developer in some stuff on social media. Hey, I'm liking what I'm seeing. There's a couple things I mentioned in it that I would love to see, slightly tweaked and improved upon. But until then, not too bad. And I am totally up to stream the game, the final version of the game, if Alter Ego Games is happy to supply that to me, or if Sticky Lock Studios, if you guys want to shoot me also. I mean, thank you so much for the key for the one I just played. If you're able to get me one of an EVA, the final game, I'd be happy to stream it again. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, just a reminder, Sanity of Morris is a psychological horror adventure game. Your flashlight reveals the clues you need to stay sane in the search for your father. Well, clearly it didn't reveal the fourth number, but that's A-okay. Oh, I'm glad you had fun, Jake. I had fun streaming it. I really like it. I think it's going in the right direction. So we can hope that it keeps doing what it needs to do. Anyways, guys, I got to try and get to sleep. I am hoping that tomorrow I can do everything as normal. That said, I've been warned that the second dose of this vaccine can be brutal. So let's see. I might or might not be ready for it. Other than that, have a great night, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and see you next week. I'll have another weird game. I don't know if it'll be another horror game, but I do have a key for something for either next week or the one after that. You too, Jake. Have a good night.